Hey guys, how you doing? This is Bear with Bear's Den Acrylic Art, back with another painting video. Thank you for joining me this fine Friday evening. Before I get into our little experiment for tonight, I wanted to show you the dried results of the cloud pour that I did last night. It turned out wonderfully. So hold on one second, let me get this turned around. Okay, look at the, like, I feel like I could fall into this. That is how much depth this has, and I even like the little pearls that kind of popped up. I think it gives it some character. And I like that, you can see the pearlescent sheen of the desert turquoise against the matte satin enamel. Satin enamel, I guess. But I just like the contrast of texture. So this is the dried result. And we're going to be doing another cloud pour this evening. So let me get you guys situated, and I will meet you right back in just a minute. Okay, friends, thank you for meeting me back. Tonight I want to try another cloud pour, but I want to do something a little differently. One of the viewers, Brenda, asked a question if you could use other colors other than white as, your cloud mix. And I'm not sure. Deco Art makes the satin enamels in different colors, and the soft body white by Artist Law, or the soft body, also is in different colors. So unless there are properties that are unique to those specific paints, I don't see why you couldn't have different color clouds. So that is what we are going to try tonight. Thank you, Brenda, for suggesting it. Also, I am going to be a little bit better about, showing you what is actually going into the cup. And I actually went out and I bought clear cups today just for that purpose. So let me get this flooded and popped, and I will meet you back here in just a second. Okay, well, we are back. We are ready to go. I am just standing here, just kind of looking over my array, just double checking that I have these laid out the right way. Because when I do a cloud pour, the clouds are supposed to be like a real stark contrast to the other colors that, are adjacent to them in the cup. So what I have, my cloud mix, this is the Dark Denim by Deco Art Satin Enamel. And I have this mixed, it's 3 parts satin enamel to 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part, this is the Artist Law Flow Blue, and also 1 part of GAC 800, and just, a little bit of water just to get it to the right consistency. And I mean, by a little, I mean like 3 grams of water. So because this is so dark, hence dark denim, here's how this is going to go down. So first cup going in. This is the Pearl Glacier Blue by Arteza. So this one is going in first, and we're going to do about half. All right, this is a 3-ounce glass, so that's maybe an ounce. I'll do a little more just for good measure. All right, next, this is Iridescent White by Liquitex. And I don't know why I'm doing it this way, because I'm right-handed. All right, so I've got 2 light colors. Next, we go with the cloud mix. And you really don't need a whole lot. That probably wasn't even half an ounce. You know, when I do it with the white, you know, I really don't add a whole lot. So next, just for further contrast, this is Sand by Lukas Cryl. Next, we have, this is Blue Quartz by Folk Art Treasure Gold. All right, so that's 2 more colors in, and then I'm going to hit it again with the Cloud Mix. Do a little bit more this time because this is going to be a little further out. All right, so then I'm still working on my leftovers. This is a mixture of Pearl Desert Turquoise by Deco Art, Cerulean Blue. There's a couple different things in there. And then bringing up the rear just for a real nice contrast, this is Terracotta by Lukas, okay? So this is a 16 by 20, so it's going to take about 14 ounces. So all I'm going to do, and I'm going to move my arm because it's getting tired, all I'm going to do is just put the same, just going to layer it up again. This time I'm only going to do 1 more layer of the blue, and that's going to be in between the Pearl Glacier and the Iridescent White. So there goes the rest of our Pearl Glacier. Arteza needs to get back on their, they've got so many of their pearl colors are sold out right now. It took me forever just until I could find the, you know, Bordeaux red again. So here we go with the Iridescent White. Just a little bit of the Cloud Mix. And then the Sand, which is very, very similar to the unbleached titanium. Then the Rose Quartz. And then lastly with the Terracotta. All right, so this is a good looking cup of paint. Hopefully this will work. Like I said, I don't know if it's something with the white satin enamel that, you know, makes it special, but this is what experiments are for. And just because I'm paranoid that I'm not going to have enough paint, I'm just going to give myself a little bit of a puddle. All right, so once I get this pop, this is just going to be business as usual with the cloud pour, okay? So what that means is we're gonna do our ring pour, and then we're just gonna let it sit for a minute, all right? And if the clouds are going to develop, all right, fingers crossed, here we go. I don't like the way that this cup pours at all. Something tells me that this is not going to work. This must be about the worst ring pour I've ever done. All right, well, so long as the center looks good. And where's my skewer? Well, I actually do see some clouds forming. Shift the weight back over towards the center. Yeah, do you guys see? The clouds are starting to form. That's pretty cool. Pop some of these bubbles. Yeah, I was debating whether or not I even wanted to paint tonight because I spent literally all day varnishing and, cutting backings and taping them on and just organizing, the 70 something odd canvases I had strewn about my apartment, trying to get the place at least somewhat tidy before I leave for vacation on Tuesday. And I'll tell you what, 2 weeks with no painting. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Although maybe, who knows, maybe I'll convince my friends in California to join me in a little painting demonstration. All right, let us tilt this, let us tilt this. I'm real curious to see, because not only do I see the clouds in the dark denim, but you see how like these fingerlings, all right, and these are just gonna open up more and more. Okay, and this is all the reaction from the Deco Art Satin Enamel. All right, shoulder. Wow, there's a lot of paint on here. All right, so motion of the ocean. I don't want to tilt. If some of the white that's getting displaced, if that goes off, that's fine. But I'm just trying to open up the center. All right. Well, what do you say? Let's just go for it, shall we? Back to the middle. Oh, good. Some of that terracotta is opening up right here. Oh, come on. Okay. I think this looks pretty cool. I do not think it looks like a cloud pour. But that being said, there is a whole lot going on here that I like. Now I am going to try and deglove. And I have to do this slowly because I have a tendency to splash. All right, where's my torch? All right, I'm gonna give that a minute and I'm gonna retorch it. Yeah, there's a lot going on here that I like, but I do not know if I would classify this as a cloud pour. Let me bring you down and I'll show you things from my vantage point and you can decide for yourself. So hold on, let me bring you down. Okay, so this is what I am seeing. And again, I'm sorry for the ring light, but you see how just to, the left of the center, these almost look like, fingers instead of, like the big boulder clouds, and those fingers are, moved up, that's one of the things I like best about this is that, it just carries the eye right up. And these fingers right here almost look like, you're overlapping your fingers in each hand. But I like that there are a ton of the blues that are all kind of distinct. I'm glad I went with that Pearl Glacier. It's funny because what I do not see in the least is my sand and my iridescent white. So maybe that was just poor color choice on my end, but I just love how, there's just like the perfect amount of the terracotta because that can be a bossy color. And I'm always a little bit, I don't know, leery of matching blue and red together in a painting, because I did that once and then all I could see was Spider-Man and I couldn't unsee it. So, is this a great ring pour? Well, is it a great painting? Yeah, I like it. The pour wasn't that great. Those Chinette cups are definitely not my favorite. Didn't really get the clouds the same way as I would with the Satin Enamel White, but something definitely did happen. You know, there's like a puffy one here and, you know, there. Overall, I have to say I am really pleased with this. Very much so. All right, friends, thank you very much for joining me for another video. My name is Bear with Bear's Den Acrylic Art. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I would appreciate that very much. Hit that like, hit that alert, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you know something that I don't about the Deco Art satin enamels, let me know. I would really appreciate that. Yeah, all my stuff is for sale. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Bear's Den Acrylic Art. If you have any questions, you can email me directly at bear@bearsdenacrylicart.com. And I will show you the dry results in just a second. So thanks for being with me tonight, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, friends, here are the dry-ish results from last night's pour. It was humid today, so I didn't get as much drying done as I wanted to. You can see where that border is. However, this is looking absolutely gorgeous. Nothing new and different cropped up. You know, you can see right along the border here, you know, what the colors are going to look like. You know, they do kind of darken and get a little bit more muted. Although in the center, this was the, you know, the Pearl Arctic. So it will have some shimmer to it. But yeah, in the interest of time, these are the dry-ish results. So there you go.